So it's quite easy, yeah. So if you erase, for example, PSC like this, R, and then TSC, so you will have gas specific gravity is MA divided by M air divided by apparent molecular weight of the air, which is 28.96. Simplified like this. So gas density divided by air density at atmospheric condition. This is the gas specific gravity based on molecular weight, then like this. Average or apparent molecular weight of the gas mixture divided by 29. 29, or to be exact, 28.96 is the average molecular weight of air. Typically only reservoir gas which is rich in CO2 and H2S akan punya gas spesifik more than 1. Ya. Jadi kalau ditanya berapa sih gas spesifik yang umum, itu biasanya most likely, most of the time itu tidak di atas 1. It will be lower than 1. Ya. Because air is heavier than gas. Ya, udara itu lebih lebih berat dibandingkan gas. Ya, lebih berat dari gas. So gas density, for example, or gas specific gravity, ya, gas specific gravity usually 0.65 maybe to 0.85. Ya. But if you have high CO2, high H2S, then specific gravity can be higher than 1. Oke. Tapi biasanya 0,7. Ya, rule of thumb kalau kita nggak tahu, gas specific gravity for rule of thumb is 0.7. And then behavior of real gas, let's read it together ya. In dealing with gases at very low pressure, ideal gas relationship is convenient and generally satisfactory tool. For ini ya, for very low pressure. For very low pressure, untuk tekanan yang rendah, we can consider gas to be ideal gas. Ya, untuk tekanan yang rendah, gas behaves ya as an ideal gas. But at higher pressure, the use of ideal gas equation of state may lead to errors as great as 500% as compared to errors of 2 to 3% of atmospheric pressure. Jadi semakin tinggi pressure, ideal gas yang PV and RT, it will be more and more wrong. Ya, you will have bigger and bigger error if you use PV and RT, if you use ideal gas pada tekanan tinggi. Okay, basically the magnitude of deviation of real gas from the condition of ideal gas increases with increasing pressure and temperature and varies widely with composition of the gas. Yeah. So if you have higher pressure and high temperature, the gas will not behave as ideal gas. Yeah. Semakin pressure naik, semakin temperature naik, ya, gas itu akan deviasi dari ideal gas. Dia akan berperilaku yang berbeda. Now we call this condition or we call this gas as real gas. Real gas behave differently than ideal gas. Jadi berbeda perilakunya antara real gas and ideal gas. The reason for this is that the perfect gas law was derived under the assumption that the volume of molecules is insignificant and that no particular attraction or repulsion exists between them. Yeah. So ideal gas is derived using this assumption that the volume of molecule is very small and no molecular attraction and no repulsion between molecule. Ya, itu adalah untuk ideal gas. But if you have higher temperature, higher pressure, pasti akan ada atraksi, pasti akan ada repulsi. Makanya tidak berlaku lagi asumsi ini. Makanya akan runtuh itu semua asumsi ideal gas. So we can no longer use ideal gas. We have to use real gas. Ya.